Okay, now I'm doing bridges, no foot bar. Lifting and lowering those hips here. Option to lower halfway, lift all the way. I'm gonna lift, hold, pulse up, 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 up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, just those arms out and in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up, pulse up and out, up and out, up and out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly lower down. All right, let's do one more little series here. This time, let's have our arms straight up here, and then let's go ahead and lift up, and then lower halfway, bend those elbows. Lower halfway, lift all the way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse up and out, arms and legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, hold it up, slowly lower down. And then here, just gonna do a little bit more legs here. So on this one, we're gonna lower that knee, lift it all the way up. Lower down, lift up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1, up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1, up for 1, for 3, 2, 1, up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1. Important part is you keep these knees separated here. For 1, for 3, 2, 1, up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1, up for 1, hold, pulse up, up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly lower down, lift up, lower down. Regular pace here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower down. Put that ball in between your headrests here, your shoulder blocks. Take everything off but one yellow. And then you're going to go right into, well, can't really do this with the band on. Take the band off just for a second. Other leg too. And then I like to put the band back on. Knee pad goes right underneath your knees, like so. Feet are going to go on. Oops. Go ahead, James. Sorry. Lift up and lower. And go out, out, in, lower down. Lift up, out, in, lower down. Lift up, out, in, lift up. Out, out, in, lower down. Press out and in. Out and in, out, and in, out, in, hold, press those knees, out, out, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do pike to plank, and then we'll switch sides. Okay. Pike to plank, hold. You can lift up halfway, all the way down. Lift halfway, all the way down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to child's pose here. And move these weights. I'm on the edge. Platform. Okay, just gonna face the other way just for a little bit. All right, we have those clamshells again. Just pressing out, lowering down, press up for 1. You want to make sure that their hips and shoulders are square towards each side here. Press up, down for 3. Up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1. Hold up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, regular tempo. Try not to touch those knees here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo. Lose that band here. We're in that one yellow already, so you can just rotate one more time towards the center. Put your knee on that knee pad. Put that toe, you can see my left toes are on that platform here, and just kind of rotate side to side, leaning on that right glute here. And then let's go ahead and switch. And then go ahead and come all the way up. Let's go ahead and we're going to lose the band. Let's just put back our knee pad. Put this on. I want to lift the head or the bar. We're going to do arms and straps, legs and straps. So 1 red, 1 yellow. I like to add a little bit of classical into all of the classes here. I like to have my head rest up. 1 red, 1 yellow. You can either have your hands in these triangle straps or in the short loops, okay? You're gonna have your hands above your shoulders, your legs are a tabletop. So I like to always start with just the arms here, just pressing those arms to the mat. Inhale, pressing down. Exhale, lifting up. You want to make sure that you cue not letting your hands go past your shoulders. So you always have tension on those straps here. And then adding on, pressing those palms down, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders, lowering your head, neck, and shoulders as you lift those palms. So you want to inhale, press down, exhale, lift. If you want to get a little creative, I like to add in 3 pulses with those arms, or 3 pumps. Inhale, press down, pump for 3, 2, 1, lift up. Inhale, press down, hold, pump for 3, 2, 1, lift up. Inhale, press down, hold for 3, 2, 1, lift up. You want to keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. You can also do that. Adding in those legs here. Three more. 2. Last one. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can keep your hands on the straps. You're going to put your hands on the pegs behind you and just drop your knees side to side here. And then back to start. You want to have your hands above your shoulders, your legs are a tabletop. I like to start how I ended. So I'm going to inhale, press down, pump 3, 2, 1, back to start. You can always keep your legs at tabletop. You can omit lifting your head, neck, and shoulders. Two more. Last one. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here you can put your hands back on those pegs. Keep them on the straps and just dropping your knees side to side in a figure 4 here. I like to drop it on the side on where the foot is on the foot bar. So I have my right foot on my left knee. I'm dropping my knee towards the window, and then I come back up to center, and then I switch. Okay, back to start here. This one I like to do, put my legs into tabletop, straighten and bend for 4, 3, 2, and then I hold my legs straight. My arms and legs go at the same time. So you want to inhale, lower your legs, lower your arms. I do this one for a less rep here. So I'll do about 4 more. 3, 2, and then I'll hold it on the next one. Pump those arms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then relax here. Just drop those legs side to side. Okay, last one here. So start with my arms above my shoulders, my legs at tabletop. Straighten those legs, hold, lower it down to 45, and then here, press your palms down, lift your legs up to 90, and then lower those legs, lower your upper body. I do about 8 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then lower down. And then going right into legs and straps here. Press that carriage out. Hold. You're going to put your right foot in the long loop, left foot in the long loop. I like to do very short legs and straps series. So just lowering and lift. Arms are long next to you. I like to have my pelvis tilted slightly away from me. So just lifting and lowering. You want to make sure you're not lowering so much that the cords hit your body, and you're not lifting so much that your hips lift off to the carriage. You should have your hips anchored here. And then I just go right into leg circles, out to a V, circle around down, connect your heels. Inhale, lift, exhale, circle around down, connect. I do about maybe like 6 to 8. Two more. Last one. And then connect your heels together, toes apart. You're just going to inhale, bend, exhale, extend. When you're bending and extending, you want to make sure that those knees go out, the cords go in the middle, and your heels are connected as much as possible here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it out, and then you're going to circle up. Just doing the other side leg circles. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, press down. Three more. 2. And then I like to kind of play around here. You can do kind of a little open gym here, but I like to walk on the ceiling here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Now, when we grab the short loops, you don't want to grab these triangles. You want to grab these short loops. I just do some small stretches. I've really simplified my legs and straps here. You can rock side to side if you want. And then bend your knees in towards your shoulders, palm of your feet towards the ceiling. Rock back and forth for happy baby. And then I like to drop in for a butterfly. And then I usually go into a wheelbarrow. So I have my arms next to me and I have my feet, the palm of my feet together. And then I straighten out to 45, lift up, bend my knees, drop my feet for a butterfly. I do 2 ways. And then I go the other way 2 times. And then I end here. I just have our clients grab the straps, drop our feet. And then I lift up here, put our feet on the foot bar, and just put your straps back behind me. And then I always have, since we're on a lighter spring, I have the clients roll up to seated. So arms or shoulder height, take a deep inhale as you exhale, chin to chest, sweep those arms forward, come up to seated. You can straddle that reformer, and then we'll go right into the river here, which is, okay guys, we have this part of our class is going to be the cardio part. We're going to be using the torque, the relentless rippers here. So a few things that super important is how we grip these handles. So you can see that these handles, there's like a big part and then a small part. So you want to put this big part on the palm of your hand, and then you want to do thumbs up here. So it should look like this. So the first thing that you do before you even get started, you want to check everyone's grip. You want to make sure that they have thumbs up and this fat part is on the bottom of their palms here. So what I've been teaching a minute once the screens go on. And I've been mostly teaching just small circles. So I have them, option to have the band on. I like to have them below my knees. It's a little bit harder. If you want, you can have them above your knees, which will be a little bit easier. So I have them go thumbs up, palms, feet are hip distance apart. And then I have them go sit back. The handles go straight down and around. You want to keep your elbows in. And then most important, you want to keep that chest up. So you want to be looking at that number here on the locker. So I'm doing 4 sets of 1 minute and then 1 minute off with my partner. So you just want to make sure that those elbows are nice and tight. I'm also on a 5. I'm actually on a 3. It's pretty light, so I'll change that. I have about 20 seconds left. 10, 3, 2. Woo. For a minute. You can even pulse up and down 3 times. But this will get your heart rate up super fast. I have 3 more to go. So I usually keep it pretty simple. Yesterday I did some RDLs too. So I'm going to show you those. And then you can alternate. You can do jumping with it. But you can just do regular ones until you get comfortable here. 4 seconds. 2. That fat part is on your palms. Your thumbs are up. I'm going to do just regular again. So I'm just pressing down, circling around. Chest is lifted. I'm going to 110. $210 actually. Trying to keep those elbows in nice and tight. 10 seconds. So get you quick. Move this back to 5. Woo! I'm halfway done. I always feel incredible after I do it. So good. I've been trying not to do going from this standing cardio into supine. So I'm just doing some stuff that's either standing or seated. So since we did a lot of pull, I like to do push with the arms. So that's why I've been doing seated box, 1 red. And I just like this simple set because it kind of slows the heart rate down a little bit here. So it's kind of, I like to do a 3 count up, 3 count down for 3, 2, 1, down for 3, 2, 1, up for 3, 2, 1, down for 3, 2, 1, up for 3, 2, 1, down for 3, 2, 1, up for 3, 2, hold halfway down, all the way up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I like to do hug a tree, but I only do about 6 of them, and it's at your own pace here. So I like to inhale, circle around, connect those fingertips, and then exhale, open. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then lower down here, and then switch your feet if you haven't already. I already did. And then I like to hinge forward even more, but still have that nice long spine, lifting those elbows out for 3, 2, 1, in for 3, 2, 1, 2, out for 3, 2, 1, in for 3, 2, sorry guys, out for 3, 2, 1, in for 3, 2, 1, out for 3, 2, hold halfway in, halfway out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Just roll those shoulders back, roll them forward, and then switch your feet again. We're gonna end with some triceps here. So just clasp those hands and you're bending and extending at the elbows, hinging forward here. I do about 6 to 8. And then I kind of go halfway in, halfway out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I'm done with the arms. And then I change my spring to 1 yellow, take off the red. And then I put my feet high heel. And then I usually end my class with a standing split lunge stretch or runner's lunge and then a split. So I do 4 each leg. I make sure that their toes are off of the platform. And then I just make sure that they're pressing their hips down, looking up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, rounding that spine, closing the carriage. And then I switch that other foot is high heel on the box here. 4 on this side. And then we have 4 splits on each side. And then that's class. And then we're switching last time on this leg. We're gonna go out to splits here. So high heel up against that box. This time, both legs are straight. And you're keeping your gaze down towards the floor. You have 4 of those. And then last one. Make sure again those toes are off of that platform here. 3 more. My gaze is down. Last one. And then I have them step off the carriage. And I usually do some breathing exercises. And that's a wrap.